Hey everyone, it's Tiana from the Maniology team here with our weekly live. Every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, you can find us here on another nail stamping journey. Whether it's a tutorial, technique, or hack, we're here to discuss the details, and we're so happy you could join us. Happy 2025, everyone. It's a new year. And no matter if you're catching your first Maniology Live today with me or Devon, or if you've been a long-time fan, we hope you find yourselves enjoying the content, the community, and also the inspiration. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss out on another Maniology Live. And if you're not familiar, we're all about the creativity, authentic nail stamping, the realness, the amazing nail art, and you won't want to miss it. So subscribe today and definitely join us every Tuesday. We are here. If you happen to have a topic for Maniology Live that you'd like to share, please go ahead and drop your suggestions in the comments. And don't miss out on our large library of nail stamping and art videos that you might find interesting along your nail art journey. So, how are you guys doing? So happy to be here. Yes, we did take a break, but we're back to our regular scheduled programming. Like I said, it's a new year. Actually, new year, new color. That's kind of what we're talking about today. So if you're here, you probably read the title, but it's 5 easy nail art ideas to wear mocha mousse right now. So if you're not familiar, each year the color gods at Pantone appoint a new color for the year, and it's basically like the color that is universally communicated through a lot of different industries that really rely on color. So, say for example, like beauty, cosmetic, fashion, interior, even tech. And this year is Mocha Mousse. I keep wanting to say mouse, but it's mousse. And I don't know about you guys. I don't know how you feel about Mocha Mousse, but I am in love. I feel like I read some comments on our Facebook community, and some people were just like not feeling it. But I can already tell you that this is going to be personally my year to be shopping because I just love this color. I think it speaks to my earth tone nature, and it must be my Virgo. So, honestly, I don't deviate too far away from black. That's just a color that I absolutely just adore and love. But when I do, they are earth tones. So I feel like Mocha Mousse is really personally speaking to me. So if I have any other earth tone peeps out there, definitely give me some brown hearts because I want to see that. But today's live, we're just gonna jump right in. Whether you're stuck on this trend or you need to get some inspiration to kind of kickstart the juices, then I have 5 easy nail ideas that you can try and wear mocha mousse and see, if it kind of gets you in the spirit, if it gets you into the vibe for 2025. So let's just jump right in. So the Pantone gods say that Mocha Mousse is a relaxed, luxurious vibe. So I came up with a palette that I think would be I think they'd be happy with it. That kind of fits, the look that you might want to dive into. Now, I think the dupe that we have for Mocha Mousse, if you go onto the Pantone.com website, the color I believe we have that kind of matches and fits the look the best would be tea time. Maybe some of you already have this in your collection, but this is B525 tea time. I believe this came out in October and or November, excuse me. And I just love it's effortless chic. But I do have a color palette that I think kind of spans different browns, very neutral, and hopefully today you'll be able to find something that kind of fits your vibe, your feel. Um, so here, I'll just start from left to right and we'll just go for it. So the first one, again, really on the light side, but this is not like a stark white. Um, is Marshmallow B537 here. Now again, it's not like a brown or like it's a really, really like soft cream color. And here, trying to see if this is like a swatched out color because I will be using it today in one of the designs. So you see it's on the warmer side. So I think that would be like a nice neutral tone if you don't if you're not looking for like stark white. The next one will be Skin Deep, and this is B325. This is a color that we've been carrying for a very, very long time. And that kind of has like a little bit of a pinky kind of look to it, but like a soft beige. This is Latte B331. I already talked about tea time and showed you guys that. The next one I have is Cookie Crumbs, and my stickers all smushed here. But this was another holiday color that came out. And going on down the line, I have Sequoia B299. And lastly, this rich, rich brown, which is Boba, and that's B330. So here I think are some really nice um, colors to kind of embody that Mocha Mousse color. And we are going to be doing some stamping. So, you kind of want a mix of these different colors. And of course, not to wear all one time, but, throughout the year. This is an annual color. So we'll be seeing it around too. So, like, say, for example, if any of you have gone shopping recently, have seen it in your malls, or maybe even seen inspiration pictures, I feel like just all over the place. Um, you'll see these colors kind of incorporated into what the yearly vibe is going to be. So, again, relax luxury is what Mocha Mousse is supposed to embody. So let's just dive right in. My first easy look, I'm actually wearing it. It's a negative space gradient. And I don't know if you guys kind of caught when I was talking, but this is what I'm wearing. So I love this plate. It was the very first time I used it. Um, it is this, and you can even see because I didn't clean my plate. Naughty, naughty. But this is M539. And this is meant specifically. I remember working with Deb for this plate and stuff too, where I wanted something that had swirly lines, but specifically not necessarily like a French, but I wanted it for like the nail tips. And there's a lot that you can do with this, but I just took the stamping designs as is and I just stamped them to my nail. Really simple and just using a dark to light gradient. So I'm using a total of the 5 colors or a total of 5 different browns here to create this look. Really simple. And I just kind of modernized it using a matte top coat. So again, really simple. I love looks like this, especially when I have short nails. Um, it draws attention, and it's not too much for me. I love a neutral kind of just negative space gradient. So I can show you really quick how I did this. Again, we're not doing anything fancy with this. These are supposed to be really easy nail looks and nail styles. So let me go ahead and get my napkin here and get this set up. And so you have like two different sections here for the nail plates you can kind of see. So this one has a lot more like really fine, thin lines where I use like the thicker lines here. So I'm going to be using this half of the plate. And it doesn't matter, just pick whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and go in with boba just so you guys can really see um, the color contrast. So look at that. Extremely simple nail art. I love it. It's just like a little hint, not too much, and top coat this and you're ready to go. My look, honestly, the longest part was just figuring out which colors I was going to use for my nails. That's it. So, this, I swear, probably took me like 10 minutes tops, and that's just because I had to cap my bottles. Okay. So I feel very confident this is something you guys can do. You have the whole plate. We even have like smaller designs too. S- So many opportunities. So look at that. Very nice. So look at that. One look already down. Let's move on to the next one. So what says nothing, like nothing says easy, nothing says simple as using press on nails. Okay. And I'm telling you, we have the best set for that rich luxe look using our glazed cocoa press-ons. So I know it doesn't do it justice for it to be in the box and having my little light shining over here, but I actually do have one of the nail tips here, and it is a chrome rich brown. Look at that. So each of our press-ons here come in a multitude of sizes. They have 30 nails at 15 different sizes. This particular one, they don't all come in the same shape, but this comes in a short almond, which I think is really nice and appropriate for everyday wear. You know, if you're not a super long nailed girly, you still got to manage and do life. I understand that. So I think this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. So you can wear the nail tip just like this. And there you go. You have your Mocha Mousse ready to go and rock the day or however long you plan to wear this. I do have another option for those who maybe want something with a little bit of design. And look at this, our beautiful amber tortoise. So this one is also in short almond as well. Again, you still get the 30 nails, 15 different sizes. Go ahead and size it up to your nails and wear them. Inside, it comes with the sticky tabs. It also comes with a emery board, comes with the nail glue. You have everything you need to put this on. And if you're wondering how to put this on, we actually do have a video in our library that Dev did for easy removal and easy, for a long wear too for a press on. So definitely give it a try. No effort. No, I mean, very, very minimal effort to just put this onto your nail, whether you want to use the sticky tabs or the nail glue. Super, super easy way to get fashion, that fashionable look, trendy, this look. But today I am actually going to zhuzhify. Yeah, that was a word that I just made up. Zhuzh it up a little bit. And I'm going to be using frozen here, which is this kind of like iced white. And I'm going to be using a plate. I'm going to stamp a few little stars. So this is plate M552. And I just wanted some stars on this design. I'm sorry, on this nail. Just to kind of give you like a different feel. Sorry, I'm gonna take a swig of my Jamba Juice here. Oh, that's getting sweet. Oh gosh, very sweet. Any of you guys go to Jamba Juice? I've been on so I went to go visit a girlfriend of mine who's pregnant, and we were just in a peanut butter mood vibe. And we went to Jamba twice last weekend. And yeah, but I don't know, today tastes more like chocolate than it does peanut butter. And I love me some peanut butter. I can't get enough. Okay, so for this plate, I'm actually gonna take I wanna use these stars here, and I'm having a hard time figuring out which one I wanna use. Which one I want to be like the focal. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna go with I don't know. Okay, well, you know what? Just make a decision, T. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's what I get for talking too much. I didn't clean my stamper. So now, darn it. Yeah, fat. Oh, close. But I'm gonna have to redo that. Just give me a sec. Didn't clean off my stamper. It happens. And hopefully this is the last video where I say this. I totally need to get a new acetone pump. Okay. No talking this time. They don't work quick enough. Oh, I have to do that again. Honestly, I have to do that again because I don't know, everything was just sticking to my stamper really bad and didn't want to come off. And I'm sure working under these lights is not helping either. So I need to get all those bits off and out. Okay. There you go. So I'm going to just add in a little bit of little tinier stars to accompany my look here. And this is why I love little tiny details like this. This polish is drying super quick on me. So if I don't move it like I want it, I'm gonna end up. Okay. Let's add in a few more. Sorry if I got a little quiet. It's because I have to put in a whole lot of focus here. I don't know if it's the light. I made sure to turn off my heater. And so make sure when you're doing stamping and stuff, you don't want to be in front of a fan. I mean, right now is not the season to be in front of a fan anyway, unless I guess you're in Hawaii and it's just hot perpetually all the time, anytime. Okay, so there, simple. And look at that. So instead of like a plain design, I just went ahead and added some stars. Just zhuzh it up a little bit. Go ahead and put a no smudge top coat over this and you're good to go. So look at that. Look number 2 already down, and we're moving on to look number 3. Okay, so I was thinking, if I said animal print and brown, I think you probably would think like, oh, okay, Tia's gonna do um leopard print, which I thought about it. I did think about it, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something a little bit different. I was thinking if you love animal print, got to do a cow print. And what better like color combo than Mocha Mousse or like its accompanying colors. So this is plate M246, and I'm going to be using this design here. And here as the base, I am using marshmallow. So you can see with things that are stark white how it already has like a bit of beige to it. I feel like it doesn't look like that inside of the bottle, but when you swatch it out, it definitely looks like that. Now I'm actually gonna use a mix of saddle, which is kind of like more of a rust brown, or I'm sorry, saddle up. And I wanna mix it. I'm trying to think, sorry, I wanna mix it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do tea time and saddle up. Let's see how that looks if we go ahead and combine these two colors together. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, I was like, cow print is kind of not all uniform, right? And if it looks like I'm going out of the nail space and stuff, I am. But, the idea is that I want to kind of blend these colors in. So it doesn't matter if it's kind of going a little too big. And I love designs like this where it's wider because, sometimes your design doesn't call for a repeating, reoccurring, like pattern kind of thing. You want to kind of take patterns from different places. So there you go. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Make sure to kind of press it down a little. And there you go. I love this. This is so cute. Turned out so well. And look at that. If you have a stamp for basically your pinky if you really wanted to. Look at that. I could do my pinky. So look at that. You get like two stamps in one. I love how the color combination came out. What do you guys think? So for a cow print, I love it. Something fun and kind of takes a different feel from, just regular animal print, I feel. Cows are making a comeback. Oh my gosh, we've already done 3 looks. So the next one, moving right along, I wanted to do something to my 90s throwback because you know me, I love checkers. I've already done a few videos on checkers because I just love it. Honestly, I am a checker girly. So this is a really fun kind of optical illusion plate and stuff, but I wanted to use this design instead of like your standard checkers, which we have plates for that. I assure you. But I was like, let's do a fun kind of like trippy vibe on checkers. So this is M402, and let's go ahead and actually, you know what? Scratch that. Scratch that. This happens. We change our minds, right? We're human. I'm gonna use this design. This is a heart, and I'm kind of in love, and I want to see how that's gonna come out. Okay. And for this, I wanted to use a blue. Oh, hold on. Where's the blue? Oh, okay. I used Pearl Prism as my base. I did about 2 coats of it just because I wanted it to kind of be like an opaque background. So it really has this gorgeous kind of blue teal base with a flash of purple, like a lavender. And then we're going to stamp this over with a brown. And we're going to do sequoia. Okay. Let's see how this comes out because I have a really good feeling about these two colors together. Very cool. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do our darnest to center this. Now this is one of those designs you can see because of all of this, like, I don't have a better word for it right now. I just want to say frillies, but these like raw edges and stuff. You don't want to just pop this kind of design on the nail and then just pop off. So you don't want to do fast motions. So you know how I kind of pressed the design into the nail surface and then slowly took it off. And that's because you don't want these flyaways coming back onto your nail. So we're just going to go ahead and bend them back. And then when you're cleaning up your own nail, you would just use acetone to kind of melt those edges off. Okay. Oh, look how cute this is. Let me move this around because I feel like you can't see that kind of like prism effect. But look at that heart. So cute. I really like the way that came out. Okay. So now going on to the last design. Like I said, these are meant to be easy, something that you could do right now that's not going to take you an arm, a leg, and your left thigh to complete. Promise. This one actually might take a little bit longer, but that's just because I'm using two different plates. And so I wanted to do something keeping along the lines of cute. I want to do a bow. So we're going to go ahead and do a French, and then I'm going to stamp it on with our beautiful bow plate. You know, we've used this a number of times. So have we used this. Both of them are best-selling plates. This is M052 for those of you who love our French styles. And this is our bow plate that we came out with, I believe it was last year, and we sold out of it and everything. I mean, what better time to use this than now? So let's go ahead and lay our French foundation on. So I'm going to go ahead and actually go in with marshmallow. So instead of stark white, we're going to just go in with a kind of soft beige. And I'm laying my card out almost as flat as I can with a even scrape and picking up. And look how beautiful that pickup was. Look at that. So now let's go ahead, line it up. And there's our French. Very simple, easy French. Okay, but now we're gonna zhuzh it up a little bit. This is gonna be the only time. I still think this is easy, but I am gonna do just a light hint of reverse stamping. Okay, give me a second. Um, I forgot to get my detail brush. Okay. So now we're going to bring in our bow. And I want to use like a really cutesy kind of bow. Honestly, we have a pretty big area. Kind of leaning towards. This one's cute too. Skinny bows look cute too. You know what? I kept looking at this design, wanting to do this one, but okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna do the skinny bow. Let's do the skinny bow. Okay. And for the sake of simplicity, now this is just the back of my sticky stamper station. Just gonna bend it here. And we're gonna go in with Sequoia. Okay. This one, I feel like it looks, oh, there you go, much better. Come on, focus. So many things to look at. Camera was like, no, there you go. Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit of contrast in there, not a whole bunch. So I'm going to go in with tea time here. I don't want it to look like a very stark difference. Okay, with my wet polish here, I'm going to color in. Very light hand, and this is actually a very thin design. Now, I'll be honest, normally I wouldn't be painting this so far away from my eyes. So I'm being mindful to show what it looks like on the video here. And if it looks like I'm kind of going over repeating areas and stuff that are like the same areas, it's because the proximity, I wouldn't be painting this so far away from my actual eye. Okay. So I have half here. When your brush starts to look like this, like all beaded up like that, it's time to clean. You don't want your brush and your polish to be kind of getting all wet and nasty, or dry and nasty rather. You want it to be pliable, movable. Okay. So there you go. And make sure that after you're done with your reverse stamp that you go ahead and clean your brush. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to center this as best I can. Ugh. Okay. Send me good vibes because this one part of the bow. I'm feeling right now, if I'm being completely honest, that if I leave the stamper here, everything is fine. Of course, that's not the case. I think I salvaged it a little. Oh my gosh, okay. I did manage to salvage it. This is the look. Normally, I would not be showing you guys something like this, particularly without doing like the sticky base, but it's okay. This is the design. It worked. And again, for something cute, simple, and with some brown in it, some mocha mousse, just a hint. Maybe that would be a nice introductory design for you to get into the new color of the year. So let me clean up this space. Can't believe we did 5 designs, but that's what happens when you do 5 easy, simple designs. And sometimes, when I do this, like the camera just doesn't want to focus. So I'm trying to do it the easiest way possible so you guys can all see. So there you go. You have your negative space with fun. These lines I feel like they've been in for a long time. But again, if you're looking at a really simple manicure, something that's, has wow factor, but does not take you a whole lot of time, and I promise that there's a stamp on here too, then this is the way to go. So there's that. Again, I should have made this the simplest one, just given the fact that it's already a press on that has a design already on for you. And I just kind of zhuzhed it up a little bit by adding my own stamps. You don't have to. And if you can see how shiny it is, it's because it's a brown chrome, but you can already rock that look because we have press ons already for you. This is a fun, cute design using animal print, and we did a cow print here with 2 different stamping colors. This is kind of like a fun take on checkers when I use like a prism background as a base color. So it's blue with brown stamp and has cute little hearts. And this one, if you want that coquette, kawaii, cute, just like a little hint of brown, then here is a classic French with a bow, just to kind of get you in the mood, see how you're feeling about the color. But this is what I came up with. What do you guys think? Is this something you guys will try? Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to hear from you guys. And actually before I leave, and I realized that we were just kind of talking nails and stuff the whole time. I didn't get to do a recap of what my year or year end was like because again, we went on a 2-week vacation, much needed. But I do have to say, for those who are just joining, if you're not aware and stuff like that, your girl relocated sometime last year. So I actually got to visit my Maniology team and kind of reconnect and stuff. And so that's very nice. Basically, I got to spend the holidays with my family on the beautiful island of Oahu. And I got to visit my Maniology team and kind of reconnect there. But yeah, so it was nice. I do have to say it was so funny because when I finally got back to um, the mainland, my son was not happy to be back. He is definitely a local boy. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Did mommy make the right choice? Or I'm not sure. But yeah, I had a beautiful holidays. I know many of you did too. I saw a lot of your comments and stuff from Dev's last video. And I saw what you guys do for food because we're always talking food, right? Um, yeah, so even for me too, I know Dev mentioned she eats like Hawaiian food and stuff, but actually Christmas is not a huge in my family. I mean, we do get together and we had a lot of games and stuff. I made sure there was a lot of cute games on TikTok that I wanted to kind of share with my family. So we did a lot of those games. But New Year's Eve is super huge in my family. So my grandma makes her like signature, and we're a mixed family, Hawaiian, Japanese, Chinese. And my grandma makes her signature nishime, which is like rooted vegetables, and she puts meat in hers. Um, but we eat signature things that are meant to keep the family together. So again, rooted vegetables. Um, The signature kind of feeling with that is, keeping the family together. We have poi. Poi is a staple in Hawaiian dishes made out of taro that is mashed up to like I wouldn't say porridge, but it has a sticky consistency and stuff. And that, again, eating mochi, all of those things meant to, make sure our family stays together and tight. So I love the significance, something I find really important to share with my growing family as well. So that was pretty much my holidays. I have nothing really to share because I also did the chill thing. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. And thank you so much. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you send me your comments, which design you like. You don't have to pick just one. You know how I do over here. If you love all of them, you can just say, I love all of them. I'd wear all of them. And make sure you share. We want to see what you create. But thank you so much for joining me in this Maniology Live. And have a wonderful Tuesday. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.